Alright, everybody. Alright, we are back with the final Flashback Blast in this series. It's Volume 3. It's the Atari version, which is the paddle version. Comes with a couple paddles. Comes with a little poster here. That's the Flashback Blast poster. Comes with instructions. Paddle version. Again, it's not the controllers. It's not the orange and white controller version. It comes with two paddles, kind of like tethered together. The second player paddle's just got the button. The first player paddle's got the button. It's got a little menu button, the select and start button at the top, and the menu button on the side there, on and off switch, and the, what is that? Power button. Rewind button right here. We got a rewind button with the on and off switch. For the most part, it doesn't feel too bad. It feels kind of tight, but that's implemented well. Then we'll check it out. Takes two AAA batteries, like the other controllers before it. So we'll check that out, and we're going ahead and check out the paddle games in this, and see how well that does. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Again, it displays in 1080i, but I'm recording at 720p. Shouldn't be too many problems. Again, with flickering, if there's any problems, I'll let you know if there's any discrepancies in it. But at least this one has built-in two-player support. So if there's some two-player games on here, you're going to have somebody play a two-player game with you. Alright, going through it, I am going through, and let's see here. Curious how to go to another page. Probably have to press a button to go to another page. Let's see here. Select menu, start. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with VO Pong, which is Video Olympics Pong. From right here, they kind of took the Video Olympics game for the 2600 and split them up and make them a bunch of other games. So supposedly have 20 built-in games. So let's check that out. I'm going to go ahead and see what that is. When you click the button, it's clicky. You can hear that. It's got a clicky sound to it. Alright, let me see if I can get on the screen here. Let me start the game here. Alright. Alright, let's see here. A little bit of a delay. Alright, I'm using the second player paddle for this. Alright, this is the Video Olympics. I notice as I'm moving, I do feel a little bit of a lag to it. It's not as sharp as the Atari 2600 version for sure. Again, I'm using the second player side with just the one button to control this, the green. Again, the emulation's not, to me, it's not up to par as what it could be. Yeah. Definitely not. I played better, I feel like, on a controller. This is just kind of, if it wasn't for the kind of the lag feel to it. Yeah. Give me the old paddle plug and play that was originally released in the early 2000s. I think I would take that. Alright, let me get out of this. It's kind of a little bit tough for me to... See if I can score one more. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and find the menu. Select button to quit. Let's see if we can find that. Alright. Now let's go ahead and jump into this. We got backgammon. Alright, if the select button selects the left menu, the start button the right menu. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try backgammon, which is, looks like it's going to be the Atari 2600 version. Let's go ahead and start that up. Alright. Alright, yes. Let's say yes. Just briefly playing this. Let's go there. Again, the rewind button's like on the side there, so. And they use the filter. Again, they're using a filter that's not crazy about. Alright, this is backgammon. I don't totally have a grasp of this game, but I'm just kind of giving you an idea what it's doing, what it's like. Alright. Oh. Anyway, there we go. Let's go ahead and just jump out of that. Alright. Blackjack is another game. Let's go ahead. Well, let's see if I can go back to it. Alright. Alright. The menu loading is kind of a little bit not intuitive, but once you get used to it, I guess you learn it. Alright, let's go back. Stay. There we go. That's blackjack. You just basically use the paddle to adjust your score. There we go. Lose. Anyway, pretty simple. Alright. Alright. Breakout. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into that. Again, the dongle in this is kind of like a, I don't know, pink or some kind of pink. But that's what that is, the color of the dongle, if I didn't mention it before. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the reset button. There's a reset button. There we go. No, that's the rewind button. Alright, here we go. Again, I can just feel that little bit of lag, which I noticed this a little bit more than I did the joysticks, or the controllers, excuse me, the orange and white controllers. I guess because paddle games, they're just so precise, you really need that feel to them. And, you know, playing on original hardware and a CRT, one of the heavy TVs, the originals, for so long, I can really sense this a lot more. Yeah, this would be, for me, it would be tough to adjust to this. I want to try one more time. All right. Nah. Especially when this starts getting a lot quicker, it's going to be tougher to catch up to the ball. Yeah, not crazy about that lag feel. Alright, let's go to Canyon Bomber. Alright. Alright. Gives you an idea of what this game is, Canyon Bomber. Alright. Computer looks like it's spanking me. 462.51, alright. Alright. Circus Atari. Alright. You gotta kinda keep your partner from falling to the concrete. Try one more quick game real quick. And pressing the button, you can turn around, so. Yeah, not too great on this. There you go. Circus Atari. I really like the original, the one I played in my earlier videos. Alright. The ones released in 2004, 3, something like that. I like those a little bit better. Alright, Demons to Diamonds. Let's go ahead and check that out, jump into that game. Alright. What you want to do is attack, shoot the demons that are the same color as you are. You don't want to shoot the gray ones because they'll turn into little skulls like that. The sound effect is kind of off. You get hit. I should know, I'm used to that sound effect. I've heard it so many times as a kid. When you get hit. Yeah. Sounds a little off. But you get the idea. That's Demons to Diamonds. You just gotta shoot your own color. Then what you do, the little diamonds come on the side there. And you gotta shoot those. Get some points. It's a two-player game. So you have a second player on the top there. There we go. Demons to Diamonds. Alright, Night Driver is next. It's kind of a racing game. Kind of have to... What is one of these games you kind of have to get in the groove of it? I'm not that crazy about the... Oh, I did better with the original Atari controls. Oh, I'm crashing like crazy here. Yeah, I'm doing very bad. It's one of these games where you just got to get in the groove of it. Yeah. Yeah. That's Night Driver. Gives you an idea of this game. Looks like they eliminated the flicker of the little those red-looking fences or whatever. Flickers in the original. Oh, terrible. Alright, I think that's Night Driver. Alright, Steeplechase. Alright, let's check this game out. Gotta use the paddle to make your horse jump. Well, actually, hit the button to make your horse jump at the use the paddle to kind of move that line on the very right there. Maybe that's the height of the jump or something. Interesting. I am the yellow, by the way. I'm the one on the bottom. Just gotta jump and clear these obstacles. There we go. I guess I was ahead. I don't know. Stunt racer. Alright. I am the car on the right, the orange looking car. You gotta hold down the button, I think, to accelerate faster, and you gotta, I guess, pass as many vehicles as you can. You can already hear the paddle squeaking as I play this. So I don't know how long it will hold up in the long run. Yeah, I can hear that squeak already. But you get the idea. You just kind of dodge these cars. We call it a tie. Alright. Stunt cycles next. Alright. Alright, I am trying to get this working. There we go. Or maybe I ought to use the second player? I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Looks like it's a one-player game. There we go, the rewind feature. That works. Alright. Alright, stunt cycle. Super breakout, featuring a lot of different sound effects. All right, trying to zero in on the movement here, the triggering of the movement. Wow, it's a little bit tougher. Right. Mm. Ah, there we go. That's super breakout. I don't know how these paddles will hold up over time, because they just kind of seem like they're they're starting to squeak, and I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump to the next page if we can. All right. Now this is the Video Olympics. All these games here are basically on one cartridge for the Atari 2600 Video Olympics. You got basketball, foosball, excuse me, handball, hockey. All right, we're going to jump into these games and just briefly play them, but these are all, I don't know, they count as one game, I guess. All right, let's see. All right. All right, I am the orange paddle, and I control the left side. This is more like a two-player game, I think. I think you got to get the ball into the net. There we go, like in that, like a basketball goal. Anyway, this paddle, the main paddle, controls the left side, and then the two-player controls the right side of the screen. So, like I said, this is kind of like a two-player game. You see it, as you can see, you kind of bounce that ball. There we go, into that. But that's that. Foosball. Alright. It's kind of Pong, but with a bunch more of these guys. Alright. Yeah, two-player game. Again, that little bit of, I don't know, lag. It's not For me, it throws off my timing. Handball is next. Alright, let's check that game out. Alright, here we go. Again, I think this is another two-player game. Alright. Alright. I think when you're flashing, you're the one, it's your turn to hit the... Alright, when you're not flashing, you hit the ball. Okay, get that. When you're not flashing, you have to hit the ball back into the wall there. Hockey. Video Olympics hockey. Got to get it into the goal, looks like. Yeah. Again, another two-player game. There we go. Alright. Quadrapong. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so you got... Very exciting. Yay. Just seem to be going. Let's see, can I... There we go. Well, I guess instead of 2 exits, you got like 4 exits to knock it out of to score a point. Again, that precision for me is just not there. It's like, There we go. Quadrapong. Oh, these games would be great in a single compilation cartridge for the Atari. Oh, wait. It already is. Alright. Super Pong. It looks like there is Super Pong. It's almost kind of like the foosball, except you got 2 bars instead of 1. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alright. What's next? Knocking these out. Alright, volleyball. Alright, this is kind of like, well, kind of like volleyball. Again, this is a 2-player game. It's tough to... There we go. It's a little tough to play on a one-player game here. We just gotta just clear that little net. I guess that's what that is, a net. There you go. Yeah, that's a two-player game, though. Alright, Warlords will be the last game we'll be playing on this extended gameplay. Alright, Warlords. One of my personal favorites. And I don't know if it's got computer controls. Or if it will let me select computers. I guess you have to play. Wow. Huh. Now I know I can play. There was this. That's the second player right there, the blue. I am the yellow. I'm playing the first player. So what happens if you want to try a four-player? Huh. And you want to play against two computers. Is there an option though? Select. Yeah. Okay, it lets you select. Alright. Well, you got the doubles here. That's the so I'm controlling the top and bottom on the left there. Controlling these two. Alright. I guess there's different games. There we go. That looks like that's... Let's see here. There we go. I think we got a one-player game here going. Yeah, definitely you got one player now. Hitting the select button, you can select the number of games. Different games there are, variants. Alright, we get the idea of this. This is Warlords. The 2600 version of Warlords. Yeah, alright. All sorts of different variants of this game. There we go. Alright. Come here, buddy. Alright. Alright, that's Warlords. I'm curious, though, about the Video Olympics. Let me go back to one of those games. Just anything. We go back to the volleyball. I want to see if you can select the different games on it. Alright. Yep, you can go through and select. Wow. Alright, let's see here. As you can see, I'm selecting through the different games. So basically what they did, alright, this is the hockey one, looks like. Alright, so all these Video Olympics ones, if you go into them, like for example Pong, I go into that one, hitting the select button, I can still pick the other games that are on this list. So yeah, I can still pick the foosball, foospong, the hockey, the volleyball. So you really have more games. If you count each one of these Video Olympics games as a game, then you have more than 20, technically, I would think. I don't know. Yeah, so basically you can pick, for example, if I went into Super Pong and hit the select button, I can keep selecting it till I hit the Foosball version. So wow, they just make it where you just start at that particular game. So that was Foosball. That's the volleyball. That's the basketball. So yeah, I mean, you're basically just starting at that particular game instead of pressing select to get to it. There it is. That's the 20 games in this plug and play. Again, I don't know how long these will hold up over time. I already heard some squeaking from it, and the lag. I'm very sensitive to the lag, especially with these analog paddle games. It's like I can tell, so it's not it kind of a turn off for me for sure. But me personally, I would get the Pong paddles from like 2000, early 2000s when they had them. They had a double set and a single version, which I've covered on my channel, the Plug and Play channel. It's in the archives. But yeah, that's it. There you go. That's the all the Flashback Blast systems and stuff. So, is what it is. If I hadn't showed you, I forgot if I didn't show you, that's the Pong stickers that come with this. I might have showed you this earlier, I forgot, but that's the 2 stickers that come with this Blast. Anyway, so there you go. I've got more plug and plays to cover, not just these new ones, but some classic ones, stuff that I'm discovering for the first time. So join me next time for another video and some crazy plug and plays and other video games. So take care, and I will see you again next time. All right.